Good evening, friends and family, and thanks for joining the Dart Media Group for tonight's broadcast of the Indiana High School Athletic Association Boys Baseball Tournament presented by the Indiana Farm Bureau Insurance Company. We're coming to you from Morristown, the host of Sectional 59, as tonight your Southwestern Spartans take on the Saints from Indianapolis Lutheran. For our executive producer, Dave Blondell, and the voice of the Spartans, Dave Covington, I'm Kurt Carell, and welcome to the Precision Planning pregame show. Special thanks to Mr. Brian Graham, the terrific athletic director here at Morristown, for all his support to allow our broadcast. Let's get down to business. Coach Ingalls and the record-setting Southwestern team with a school record 19 wins takes on a Saints squad that's been the nemesis to our Spartans over the last couple of years. In 2019, the Saints bested the Spartans to win Sectional 59 championship, and in 2018, in a game that was described by a Super Spartans faithful follower as an absolute beating by the Saints, as they went on to again win back-to-back state or sectional championships. However, this is 2021, and earlier this year on May 10th, the Spartans got out early with hot bats and some solid pitching. Proved too much for the Saints as the Spartans took the win 8-1. To say this Spartan squad has been a remarkable baseball year would be a drastic understatement, winning a record 19 games, beating Triton to win county for the first time since 1998. Winning the Mid-Hoosier Conference for the first time since Johnny Bench was catching back for the Reds in 1975, and trying to win their first sectional since 1999. These Spartans are ranked number 1 in 1A baseball, a first for Southwestern, and poised to make a deep run in the tournament. For this
time they've won county and conference in the same year since 1970.
That's right, Dave.
Which means that you and Dave Blondell were not even born. I was just one at the time, so that gives you an idea how long it's been.
That's right. The Saints coach, Adam Gerker, they're playing with house money, facing the number 1 team who really has all the pressure setting on the Spartans' shoulders. The Saints can play loose, relax, and let pitches come to them. And it's with the Spartans who have to play up to their potential. Nevertheless, we're in for a great treat for this tournament run for the Spartans. And as the Spartans win, you'll be able to watch them right here with the Dart Media Group. As always, we'd like to take a second and thank our sponsors. Flat Rock Ag, Kokomo Grain, Larry Moore Construction, Flat Rock Precision, Brammer and Yen, Isaac Pyle Seed Sales, the folks at Shelby Farm Supply, Mux Crane and Contracting, Michael P. DeArmond, Attorney at Law, the RDS Greenhouse, AMPM Express, Shelby Materials, Just Peachy Cafe, Spitfire Graphics, Pyle Properties, the Shelby County Chamber of Commerce, and our friends at the Winans Group. I'd like to take a second here real quick and give a big shout out to Miss Lily Rooks, who's in the stands tonight. Got 3rd place in regionals, moving on to long jump at the state championship next weekend. Huge shout out to Lily Rooks. Way to be, Lil. So we're going to take a quick break and be back with more Spartan baseball. You're watching it with the Dart Media Group.
Flat Rock Precision is a premier dealer of precision planning, Yetter, Martin, and 360 Yield. Jim Emmerich and his team specialize in the sales, service, and installation of these products. Flat Rock Precision, proud supporter of Spartan sports.
All right, you're back with the Dart Media Group with Sectional 59 baseball, Spartans versus the Indy Saints. So we're going to talk about through some AMPM Express keys to the game. So, DC, what do you see the AMPM Express keys to the game for the Spartans?
After talking to Coach Ingalls upon arriving here, he mentioned that it's important to come up with the hot bats, like what they did against Indy Lutheran earlier when they beat them 8-1. Come up with the hot bats and get timely pitching, get good pitching. Said there's 4 or 5 guys he can rely on, which Anna Carter, who's going today, also Jordan Jones, Matthew Clements, and a couple others that he can rely on. So timely hitting and good pitching is what's going to take to prevail in this game.
All right, appreciate it, DC. So there you have it. There's your AMPM Express keys to the game. We got some starting lineups going on now. So Dave and I will take a seat. We'll switch it over to the head camera. And we'll get ready for the finishing up lineups right now with Indy Lutheran. And we'll have the anthem, and then we'll get baseball on a bright sunny day here in Morristown, Dave. So what's the forecast?
We have I looked it up, had overcast, 77 degrees, do have some sun out. It's only a 15% chance of rain, so we should be able to get this in. And the next one after that, for those that are fans of Edinburgh and Greenwood Christian, that you're going to be able to get in.
Yep. Who's the pitching matchup for tonight, DC? You got that off the book?
Anna Carter will start for Southwestern, and for the Lutheran Saints, it will be Ryan Jeffers.
Ryan Jeffers. Going to have the anthem now, and we'll be back. All right, the anthem's been played, and so what you can't see at home is down the third base line, it is full, jam-packed of Spartan faithful in their camp chairs all the way down the fence. So ought to be a fun, rousing crowd from the left side, and Indy Lutheran's got maybe a half a baseline, right, Dave?
But their stands is full at this time. They still have a few others on the other side of the dugout.
There we go.
But getting to the pitching matchup, Anna Kartzel comes in 6-0 with a 182 earned run average and 30 2/3 innings. Has allowed 19 hits. Has, trying to read your stat sheet, 13 runs, 8 earned. Has walked 19, struck out 36.
He said Jeffers is going to start, and he's a freshman, it looks like.
Yes.
Indy Lutheran. He's got a 1.58 ERA, which is pretty fantastic. In 12 appearances, he's got 4 wins and 1 loss.
It's going to be an interesting matchup as he's taking his warm-ups right now. And those have been to Morristown. They've made a change in defense since over the past few years. The light towers used to be in play when the fence was behind it, but they moved it in front of it now. The dimensions down the line.
So you had to play it around the light pole?
Yes.
Wow. Interesting.
They changed that since then. Dimensions down the line is 340 down right field and left field line. They don't have the power alley listing. It's 376 to dead center. So I'm going to guess the power alley is probably between 350, 360,
right.
Somewhere around that.
There's the throw down to second base. You're going to get a little dusting of the plate. And Hartzell will lead off and bat first for the visiting Spartans.
The umpires for today's game, Kevin Moore behind the plate, Michael Elder first base ump, and Don Mason third base ump. I had the privilege of working with both Kevin Moore and Mike Elder during baseball games throughout. In fact, I worked with Kevin just this past Saturday at Shelbyville.
Great. Hartzell will dig in.
And digging in for Saints Jeffers, and the first pitch is up and outside, ball 1.
So we've got a slight breeze, it looks like. The American flag in dead center, just blowing a little bit to center.
Jeffers working quickly, but the second one is up. Hartzell lays off.
Folks are still filing in.
Swing and a miss by Hartzell, 2-1. Jordan Jones is on deck, and the rest of the lineup, Anna Hartzell, Ethan Wendling, Matthew Clements, Christian DeArmond, Blake Dunbar, Chance Johnson, and Jonah DeArmond is DHing for right fielder Kirk Van Gordon. Swing and a miss.
No, called strike 2.
Called strike 2.
I think he was looking for a fastball, got a break. 2-2.
Here we come. That one almost gets Hartzell.
Behind him.
3-2. It's either going to be base hit ball 4 or they're going to retire him.
Hartzell batting .360 on the year. Rips it. First
to
baseman.
first, and he'll take it himself for the first out.
Brings up Jordan Jones, number 4, batting .471 so far on the season. Only 10 strikeouts, 9 doubles, 33 runs, and 17 runs batted in. Coach Ingles, a terrific head coach, is down at third base.
And I can't see who's coaching at first for the Spartans.
Lazy curveball.
Punt outside corner for a strike.
That's a big corner. Big corner.
Well, mine's big whenever I do the plate. Inside 1-1.
Anna Hartzell on deck. Outside. Oh, my goodness.
Outside corner.
Ball's outside a foot. Generous strike zone, trying to speed up the pace of play.
Sometimes you have to do that. You've seen my zone before.
Hartzell right side, going to pick up the loose ball.
So 2-strike hole.
He's going to throw one away here. No. Ripped down right.
And a shot
Just
down the line, but foul.
That would have been a 2-bagger for sure with JJ's speed. Freilich will chase it down on the left side. Jones will dig back in.
Still holding 1-2. It's outside 2-2.
Hitter's pitch here.
And it's down the line into left field for a base hit.
Base hit Jones.
With the Turner's Jones, and he'll stop there.
Great job eyeballing a breaking ball there from Jones. That'll increase his average. 33 or 34 hits now. Brings up Anik Hartzell, 1,000-point scorer in basketball. Led the team in goals in soccer. And here he is with a man on in the first inning.
Well, this baseball team's having to compete against themselves in a sense because they went to regional finals in soccer, regional finals in
They've set some pretty high
basketball.
expectations, right?
Yes. And I didn't see what was called. The scoreboard's not.
Nope, just a throw to first base. Pitch out.
Swing and a miss. Jones going on the pitch, and the throw was not near in time as Jones steals second base.
No, but we're calling the ball game, but you guys are more than welcome to sit there. Just don't want to give you too big of an earful. How are you? It's good to see you.
Let me move a smack up one.
Spartan fans still arriving. Hartzell. Big hanging curveball. Hartzell digs in. Jones, second. 1 out. Scoring opportunity for the Spartans. Ripped down
Down the
first
line,
base.
foul, and first base coach misses it. Scoreboard shows us a strike, but I'm pretty sure there's more than that.
Yep. 2 strikes. 2 strikes, 1 ball, I believe.
They now put the
0-2.
setting up outside there. And Jeffers delivers. That's Hartzell does not fish after it. 1-2. One catcher set up there to see if the pitcher batter will catch. And
Hartzell hitting .353 so far for the season.
Anybody go deep for the Spartans yet?
Hit right side.
43 on the put out of Hartzell, which moves Jones to third.
Not a fielder's choice. Brings up hot hitting number 11, Ethan Windling. .471 so far for the season.
And it looks like Dunbar and Kirk Van Gordon have gone deep.
KVG got a quick, got a hard press homer. Pass ball here.
Called strike.
Wendling taking a good look at that curveball. Going to set on it and test that left fielder. Pass ball here. Jones could quickly score as a deep, deep, deep fence behind home plate. 0-2 the count.
Jefferson's thrown 18 pitches to this point. So if he does have a...
What's the pitch count total in high school baseball, Dave?
Pop up.
Right side. Trouble at
He
the
has
long
a play,
run.
and it falls among the first baseman. And
Wendling gets to take another cut. Gets a pep talk from Jones.
It's probably going to be ruled a no play because both of them had to come quite a ways. There's a lot of real estate in foul territory here at Morristown.
Yeah, there is. And so a pass ball, again, could score a run pretty easily, especially with Jones' speed on third. Wendling did a nice job there fending one off. Gets another chance. Train's going past. A little high, Wendling.
A little bit up. 1-2.
I'd like to know the statistics in sectional baseball. The team that scores first, I'm imagining, is probably a good winning percentage. I was going to be a little closer.
Baseball in general is 80%. Fouled out to any inning to the catcher, and Spartans get no runs, one hit. Leave a runner. We played a half. It's Spartans nothing, and Saints coming up.
Flat Rock Ag Supply is your full-service farm supply store, offering dry and liquid fertilizers, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. Flat Rock Ag, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
All right, we're back live at Morristown, Sectional 59. The Spartans strand one. Jones left at third. And the Indy Saints will take the bottom half of the inning as Anna Hartzell takes the mound. Anna Hartzell so far for the season. He has pitched in 10 games. He's 6-6.
Six starts, 6-0 his record, with one save to his credit. And a 182 earned run average.
He would be one of the fireballers that we've got. He's got his brother, DeArmond, and then Matthew Clements.
Matthew Clements had that 13 strikeout performance and an extra inning, 8-inning win. One I had to stat from home. There's not enough room to put all three of us out in the booth.
So batting first, number 11.
That's Kate Tabbitt.
The
left fielder.
Batting .355 for the season. 96 plate appearances. Hartzell's first in the bottom.
Swung on and chopped to third. Field on to first and got him. One out.
Great
one
stretch
pitch, one
by
out.
DeArmond. And then DeArmond throws it into left field for good measure.
One pitch, one out. That's what you want.
Gets him an extra half inning later, doesn't it? That's 26 pitches. All right, batting next.
Sean Moore, the shortstop, will bat.
Batting .494, 95 plate appearances.
Called strike.
Strike on the outside corner.
One more coming. And Hartzell gets a sign. He'll make his delivery. Up and in, 1-1.
Almost caused a foul ball.
And those that have been around a long time, pitcher got thrown behind Willie Sarger on a Major League game did end up getting a foul ball.
Hartzell trying to work the outside edge. Ball 2.
Missed with that one, 2-1. He's a quick worker as well. Swung on a foul.
Off Chance. Chance all right there? Yep. Chance is good.
As he goes after the baseball. And Kevin Moore throws a new one to Hartzell. 2-2 the count. You can only throw 120 pitches in a game.
Hartzell's
and then you have to rest 4 days.
Hartzell's pitch count so far, pretty small. Moore again.
Inside 3-2. And Jeffers threw 23 pitches first inning. So it remains to be seen how long he'll be able to go. He walked him. So Moore draws a walk, and now bring Cole Parkins to the plate.
Perkins up, a junior, batting .430, 26 plate appearances, or 91 plate experiences, excuse me, 26 hits.
Mike Amaki on deck, the right fielder.
Moore, don't have stolen bases on here. Takes a good lead at first.
Outside corner strike.
Any chance was thinking about cutting a behind throw there.
Hartzell in the stretch. He delivers.
Got it.
Another called strike. So that corner's big for both. So Jefferson Hartzell.
Moore has 21 stolen bases at first base. So something to be wary of there if you're behind the plate and Chance Johnson.
He's going. Pitch is chopped. Foul.
Be foul. Do it all over again. Good jump there by Moore from first. He hit and run on. Two strikes.
Game time temperature was 77 degrees here at Morristown.
It's chilled down a little bit since it feels nice. Oh, they got him. Tickled him.
Throw.
Got him out.
Oh, they caught safe. He might have dropped the ball.
I think he got dropped or he got slid into. Caught it on the top of the web.
Which means if he slid into it, he probably dropped it. So that's a stolen base.
Runner in scoring position. Is that E6?
No, it's stolen base.
Got it.
If you throw it away, then you can make a choice of who to put the error on, and they advance.
Foul ball right side. Hartzell gets a sign from Johnson. Again,
still two-strike count.
Good focus on the plate. Right back up the middle.
Comes up the middle.
Aiden turns, guns it home. There's going to be a play. My money's on Chance. Chance got him. Great job, Chance Johnson.
Single by Perkins into center.
Great put out from center field from Hartzell.
And scored 8-2 on the put out at home of Sean Moore. In case you're scoring with us.
Great tag by Johnson. Protected the plate, caught the ball first. Turned around and made a great play at the home plate for the senior. Up next.
Mike Mackey.
Mackey batting .241.
So now there's 2 outs.
Line ball.
Line drive
caught by DeArmond.
Or DeArmond, rather.
And we'll be back with the second inning. You're watching it with the Dart Media Group.
Flat Rock Precision is a premier dealer of precision planting, Yetter, Martin, and 360 Yield. Jim Emmerich and his team specialize in the sales, service, and installation of these products. Flat Rock Precision, proud supporter of Spartan sports. The staff at Brammer & Yen are committed to help your business achieve your financial goals. Their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, reporting, financial, and business affairs. Brammer & Yen, proud supporters of Spartan sports. Flat Rock Ag Supply is your full-service farm supply store, offering dry and liquid fertilizers, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. Flat Rock Ag, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
All right, we are back at Morristown. Up for the Spartans will be Clements, DeArmond, and Dunbar. So again, folks watching at home, appreciate your patience with Dart Media Group this spring. As we are parents first and umpires first, right?
Yes, I've been on the road a lot umpiring. A lot of it's because we have a shortage.
So Dave's been calling games, and Dave Blondell and I have been chasing the tennis and track teams around. So, again, appreciate the patience. And Clements will dig in to start the second. Clements is batting, folks, don't check this. It's 500 he's batting so far.
Swing and a miss on the first pitch.
7 doubles, 4 triples. Sounds like he needs to work on the speed if he's only got 4 triples. Lays off an outside
Yeah, but
pitch.
triples are hard to get.
1-1 to count.
Especially on our home field where it's only 320 down the lines and 365 to center.
Good shout out from some folks watching at home saying the picture and sound looks pretty great.
Pitch gets away from the catcher.
What you thought about it, though?
It's a ball, 2-1 to count.
Grade 8. And by the way, all the Clements crew down in Kentucky, appreciate you guys tuning in.
I heard it's like Campbellsville, Kentucky, I think it is. I'm not sure.
Well, he rips it.
That's in the horn to
another
left field for a
base
base hit for Clements.
I'm telling you, Matthew Clements got an eye for the ball. He's batting over 500, folks. Over 500. I'm not very smart, but I think that's pretty good, right, Dave?
Yes. Anything in the 400 range for high school is excellent. Especially if you have a bunch of them together, you could probably put some serious runs on the board.
All right.
Christian DeArmond coming up.
Clements a little quicker on the bases than maybe his
Swing.
triples. Oh, he thought about it. He's got 19 stolen bases, Matthew Clements does. On-base percentage is .605, which is really outstanding. See if we can't get him over to second, get him squeezed in here.
Can't stay put. I think DeArmond fouled the pitch off.
Or was it a tip? Okay.
They're paying attention to him as the throw over to first takes place. Well, got some people in the house we haven't seen for a while. Caleb Tennell's here, Amy Wendling, and among others.
Let's go, DeArmond. Ripped. That is a gapper. That's gapped. Matthew Clements on his horse. Knocks the run out in left center.
So that's going to allow
Clements is going to turn the Jets on. DeArmond with an RBI double. Clements scores. Sorry for the fan that jumped up in between there, folks. You can just have to trust us. It was us. It was us. DeArmond.
That one ended up the gap, and then the ball got muffed by the left fielder.
DeArmond really put the threads on that one.
So it's fielded up. They say he did not step on home plate, so they called him out. And they're going to take the run off. Ingles is going to go have a word with Kevin Moore about it.
I don't know if we can go back to the instant replay, but we've got it right here in the booth. We can get you the instant replay. Just saying.
I don't want to make Kevin Moore mad. So because it didn't touch home plate, so now the play is going to go 7 to 6 to 2 on the out of Clements.
So the one out instead of one run. The Spartans are going to have to dig in and make it up. Big break for the Saints.
That takes an RBI double away from DeArmond, so now it's just a regular double. Two 1-0 the count.
Ripped by Dunbar.
Too short.
Shortstop. Played it
6 to
first.
3 on the out.
Brings up Chance Johnson, number 12, the senior. A lot of contact so far from the Spartans. Willing had bat on ball. Both Hartzels had bat on ball.
Christian had the bat on the ball for that double, but.
And so again, the Spartans are seeing seams and hitting ball well. Chance Johnson steps in, senior catcher. Chance batting almost 400 at 391.
Onside.
Ripped down third baseline. That's fair. Fair ball. DeArmond turn it on the Jets.
He is touching third. He is coming home.
Christian DeArmond will make sure he steps on the plate once, twice, 3 times. And just like that, Chance Johnson, senior, big RBI.
And this time he is safe as he puts all that foot onto the plate this time.
Made sure, no question there. Yep.
Yes.
Yeah. Trying to make sure we're staying out of picture frame. We got a runner going out.
I guess I didn't lose enough weight over the
So all good. We got Gavin Shaw checking in. It looks like to be a pinch runner. Chance Johnson, big hit.
That's a courtesy runner.
Courtesy runner. Then we got
courtesy runners for pitchers and catchers. There's got to be somebody off the substitute roster.
We got the big lefty, 19.
Jordan DeArmond. He can swing a big bat at times.
I got bad news, folks. If this ball is up, Jonah will hit it a mile. High ball hitter here. Come on, 1-9. Let's add to this lead with 2 outs.
Needs DH for Kirk Van Gordon. Pitches on the outside corner called strike.
Let's go, Joe P.
If Thump's calling the corners, you got to attack there.
Watch for the inside pitch here.
That hit him.
Jonah, watch the inside pitch there.
Yep.
All right, runner at first and second, 2 out.
Back to the top of the order, Aiden Hartzell, who grounded the first to begin things.
Official comes out and wants to challenge the fact that Jonah didn't kind of get out of the way. Jonah was making a check swing, stopped himself.
Well, they do have a rule. You got to get out of the way of the pitch.
Have you checking your swing. Hartzell up.
Fouled it.
Foul ball.
Then we got umpire Kevin Moore, and he's taking a step or two.
Yeah, shake it off there. It looks like the catcher's all right. Looks like the ump is okay. Hartzell dig back in.
I could very easily tell Kevin he's got to toughen up. He had to tell me to toughen up at Shelbyville Saturday when I took one behind the chin and went down.
So 1-0 the score. Spartans up. 2 out. 2 on. Hartzell digging in. Right up on the line.
And there's 2 out. Ooh, that's inside.
Jordan
Hartzell
Jones on deck.
Back. Spartans have 4 hits on the day.
Long pause. Rip to left center. That's going to be nope.
It's going to be caught.
Down with
That's a little flare.
Shortstop caught it. Spartans leave 2, and we're headed to the top of 2. You're watching the Indiana High School Athletic Association Boys Sectional Tournament with the Dart Media Group.
Flat Rock Precision is a premier dealer of precision planning, Yetter, Martin, and 360 yield. Jim Emmerich and his team specialize in the sales, service, and installation of these products. Flat Rock Precision, proud supporter of Spartan sports. Muck's Crane and Contracting participates in commercial, institutional, and land development projects in both public and private sectors. Michael and his team invite you to explore their website to discover how Muck's Crane and Contracting can work for you. Muck's Crane and Contracting, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
All right, we're back at the bottom of the second, sectional 59. Spartans are up 1-0. Could be 2-0, but we had a missed plate touch.
Pitch inside, ball one from Hartzell.
1-0 it is. Chance Johnson with the RBI, the senior catcher.
There's a called strike, 1-1. So Hill, Hughes, and Spencer Bauer.
Hill batting .221 so far in the season.
Chopper, and it's the roll foul.
Great job by Clements, picking the ball up in foul territory.
One, two.
Pitcher's count here.
Spartans have 1 run, 4 hits on the day. Inside. Up and inside.
Just a bit high.
2-2. No, 1-2. No, it's 2-2.
Ripped. Great play by Jones.
By Jones at short, throw to DeArmond for the first out.
So a rope.
Appeared like he mishandled it.
A rope hit by Hill. I think it was just dying on him as it dove to the dirt. Knocked it down, picked it up, thrown to DeArmond. 1 out.
Luke Hughes.
Chopper. Right side.
It's
Who's going to
fair.
take the ball? Who's going to take the bat?
DeArmond to Hartzell on a put out 3-1 for the second out.
It's a 1 pitch. That's his second 1 pitch out. Hughes bats .208. Now up, number 2.
I've lost track of everybody's pitch count. I don't have the other score sheet that I used to get from MC since MC Sports
Bauer up.
Down, but that's one that had the fielder's table and you can write your pitch count.
245.
Called strike inside.
245
Bauer's
hitter.
DHing for catcher Garrick Whitlock.
It's his 50th at bat.
Swing and miss.
I'm sorry. Dave Blundell, is that right? 100 viewers. 3 platforms tonight from Twitter, YouTube, or the Champions affiliate. 100 folks tuning in. Thanks so much for choosing us. Outside,
Chopper.
slap.
0-2 pitch to short. To first and got it.
3.
Inning over.
3 up, 3 down for the Spartans, and we'll be back with the 3rd inning. You're watching it with the Dart Media Group.
Harness the power of remote accessibility with the new Kokomo Grain mobile app at the App Store and Google Play. The app allows customers to view grain bids, scale tickets, and view current grain positions. Kokomo Grain, proud supporters of Spartan sports. Mike offers free initial consultations on most legal matters and can work with you to create a payment plan that fits your budget. Mike accepts a wide variety of cases throughout southern and central Indiana. Michael P. DeArmond, proud supporter of Spartan sports.
All right, back live at Morristown with the Dart Media Group. Dave, and Kurt, and the Spartans are up 1-0, headed to the third. Dave, you want to recap the scoring opportunity for the Spartans?
The scoring opportunity, we missed out on one when Clements failed to touch a plate, but DeArmond made sure that he touched the plate, and that's how we got the one run.
A base
With a
hit,
single and two doubles leading to the one run.
Double by Chance Johnson. Senior to senior love there. JJ steps in, number 4.
And Spartans have 1 run, 4 hits to this point, and Saints, no runs, 1 hit.
Strike one.
Outside corner called strike. Both pitchers are trying to live on the corners, and Kevin Moore calling it there. There's a shot
right back up the middle.
Base hit.
Great job
so
of
Jones
hitting.
is 2 for 2. He's also stolen second. Eric Hartzell comes up next. He grounded to second his first time up.
Yep. The little drop, right? Yep.
There's only been maybe about 4 or 5 teams in school history it's even won 20 games.
So
the Spartans
Hartzell
win today.
Hartzell digs
they
in.
hit
What's
20?
Hartzell 0 for 1, right?
Yes, as I mentioned, ground to second his first time up.
Not 0 for 1.
Line to
bullet.
short, and he's going to get doubled. No!
Jones.
Throw gets away. I thought Jones was going to get doubled off
Boy,
there.
Hartzell hit that one a ton.
But right to the shortstop. And almost doubled Jones up, but the throw got past the first baseman.
Brings up
Just loud out.
Loud out. That's the way. Wendling batting 240 some.
He fouled out to the catcher to end the first inning.
See
Jones will take off. He stole a base today already.
We've got a big Wendling shift on here. The second baseman's playing right behind it.
But that might be risky because then they'll allow. But Wendling could hit to the right. He goes left on that and fouls it past Coach Ingles. Strike one.
But Coach Ingles needed to keep his mitt down there and keep an eye on ball.
And unfortunately, you're not allowed to have a mitt in the coach's box. You can only have maybe a stopwatch, rule book, or a game changer / scorebook.
Wendling digs in. 0-1.
Inside, Jones going. Throw down to second, nowhere near in time.
Jones with another stolen base.
His second of the day. So he's in scoring position for Wendling. If he gets a knock, we could be up 2-0. But we got to remember to touch a plate this time.
I don't think that'll be a problem for Jones. Wendling probably looking for one of those curveballs again. Get on top of it. Stay down.
1-1
there it
count.
is. Outside.
Outside, 2-1. And on deck is Clements.
Two one.
Wines.
Outside
3-1.
So interesting. I wonder how the folks from Morristown like Ethan Wendling being on their field again, right? Ethan Wendling, a couple of daggers there at the sectional championship game earlier this season against Morristown. One of the best basketball games played this summer or this winter. Wendling rips it to third baseman between the wickets. JJ, it was bobbled.
But he's going to throw the brakes.
Wendling, very smart, goes to second. Second and third.
That'll be an error on the third baseman.
Let's go, grade 8. Clemens steps in. Runners at second and third.
That one goes under third base.
You got to walk Clemens, right?
That's going to be an error.
Are we going to walk Clemens? He's batting .500. 1 out. They're going to pitch to him.
So I'm going to score that an error on the third baseman.
Yep, absolutely.
He sure had the glove down to field that. Clement singled and ended up being out on the peel play last inning.
Right side, foul ball, 0-1 the count. I like what Matthew was thinking there. Go with the pitch on the outside.
Well, if you hit that pitch outside and to the right side, you could plate another run and be up 2-0, even if you make it out.
One out here. You just beat the ball into the grass and just let Jordan Jones's speed get us a second run here. He's a good hitter, though.
Winds and delivers.
Look at this.
Right
side.
That's going to get one in. Will it get a second? Here comes a throw.
Handling turns it on, steps on it, one slice.
Clements with a 2-run single, and the Spartans lead 3-0.
Great job. And, for Matthew Clements, right? Got it back, right, Coach?
Yes.
Got it back. Clements will be at first, brings up
3-0 our score. Christian DeArmond, he doubled and scored in the second inning.
See if,
so Spartans opening up some daylight in this game.
See if,
here in the top half of the third.
See if Clements will try and grab a 2-bag here. A Ricky Henderson double.
I remember him.
Ooh, good rip.
Foul just all right over our heads.
I thought Lauren Blondell was going to grab that one.
That's hit number 6 for the Spartans to go with their 3 runs.
Again, the Spartans are seeing the ball very well tonight.
1 strike to 18.
Big curveball. Clemens gets there. He's down and under it. Ricky double.
And that's the 3rd stolen base by the Spartans as a team, and first for Clements.
Now, DeArmond gets a count check. 1-1 the count.
And if he can poke it somewhere, it'll be up 4-0, and that will put that'll put Jefferson's feet really to the fire on that one.
Oh, DeArmond sat on a breaking ball.
Right.
He sat on a breaking ball. Just got under it.
1-2.
Three nothing Spartans. Top of the third. DeArmond up. Clements on second.
1-2 count. Jefferson delivers, fouled off again.
That one's going to hang up. No, it stays up.
We're not going to get that baseball back till the next day, at least. And there's still one resting over there. They're all right for forever ago because it's yellow now.
DeArmond digs in.
1-2.
Done a nice job of fighting off pitches till he gets one he hits. Like that one.
That's up the middle into center.
Nice job by Matthew Clements making sure the ball cleared the infield before he went to third. Runners on the corner for Big Blake Dunbar. Here comes
Dunbar grounded to short.
Comes a walkout by the pitcher or to the pitcher's mound.
By the pitching coach. Or usually the assistant coach or even the manager could even visit. So they're trying to settle Jeffers down. I wish I could get this score sheet to have both sides in front of me, but that's not the way it was designed.
So it looks like we got a pitching change?
Yeah.
Pitching change coming in, and so looks like number 0.
That is Sean Moore.
Sean Moore,
who started at shortstop. So Jeffers only lasts 2 1/3.
Moore's had 9 appearances at a 3.19 average, or 3.19 ERA. Looks like he's got a little bit more quick in the arm than turn. So again, looks like a straight sub. Pitcher to short. Moore comes in to pitch. Dunbar up with runners, Spartans on the corners.
So that means Jeffers moves to short now.
A little bit of a breeze picking up behind us.
The line on Jeffers, 2 1/3 innings, 7 hits. He's allowed 3 runs, 2 earned to this point. No walks, no strikeouts. And
the 2 on are his.
Yes, the Clements and DeArmond are his responsibilities.
So it's a tricky spot for Dunbar. He's seen a bunch of breaking balls and some inside cutters, and now he's got a guy coming up throwing smoke. Tough to catch up. Strike one.
Strike one to Dunbar.
Great pitch by Moore. That was it, right? Middle of the zone, middle up. Big swinger like Dunbar. Outside.
Outside, 1-1. I don't know how many pitches Jeffers finished up with. But how many? 53.
Big breaking ball outside. Looks like Moore's trying to be cognizant of the arm there at first base. And Clements is the one maybe you ought to be more worried about with any ball in the dirt. Although a fastball to the dirt may get back quicker.
Swing and a miss.
There's that smoke again.
I don't know how fast he's throwing. I don't have a gun, but it's 2-2.
79 miles an hour. Not yet. Dave put that on the tech list. We need a radar gun. Ball in the dirt, cut off,
they
midway.
Cut the throw off. You almost have to do that to keep the runner out there from taking home.
Is that right?
It takes us out of the double play.
Wow. Setting with, what's your name? Ian Buchanan from Edinburgh, talking a little bit about the game they played. Infield comes way in, up to the grass. Trying to keep pressure on. Outside, Dunbar.
He walked him.
Dunbar takes the
Bases
step.
are loaded now.
With the man in the air, the guy that started all
Chance
the runs.
Johnson doubled to drive in a run his last time up. We got Clements on third, DeArm at second, Dunbar first.
Still with one out. Any ball hit. Any ball hit. Oh, the Saints are going to go back to double play depth.
This is still going to have the corners in, but second short's at double play depth. Corner's going to be in, try to cut the run down.
Knew that was coming.
Outside ball one.
Knew big fastball was coming there. Now pressure's on pitcher here. Bases loaded.
And on deck is DeArmond, who was hit by a pitch.
Chance Johnson's probably looking for one spot and one spot only. Outside, it wasn't it? Oh, my goodness.
Oh, he caught the corner.
Got the inside corner of the batter's box.
Well.
Well.
The problem is they're going to hate me because I call them out there, too.
There's a plate for a
Swing
reason.
and a miss.
Good breaking ball. Great breaking ball by Moore. 1-2 to count. Bases loaded. Jonah DeArmond on deck. Don't press. Nice job, Chance.
Outside.
Great job, Chance.
2-2. Nowhere to put Johnson. Got Clements third, DeArmond second, Dunbar first.
Again, Chance hitting over 400 now for the season. Oh, he waited on it. Hit it
Fly
deep.
ball.
Is it going to be deep
Is
enough?
it going to be deep enough to get the run in?
Matthew
They're gonna
Clements
try
tags.
it. Throw comes in, and he's in there.
Goes back, and he's going to go back and touch it twice. Clements scores again. Chance Johnson again does his job. Great job by the
Sacrifice fly
senior
to
catcher.
right.
Spartans up 4-0.
And DeArmond takes third on the sac fly. And Dunbar stays at first. So Spartans opening up a little bit of daylight.
Actually, a pretty good throw from the right fielder there. It was on line, just pulled him up the baseline about a step. Clements got a good jump. Crosses the plate and touches it twice. DeArmond.
Yeah, he touched it. Yeah, he remembered what happened last time. Called strike on the outside corner. Now, Kevin Moore's calling the corners. A little bit out. I do the same thing when I
Everybody playing straight away, but awful shallow for the big fella. Oh,
Grounder.
down.
That is
Could be
trouble. They flips on to first in the inning.
And with it, the
But a
Spartans.
big inning for the Spartans. 3 runs.
They're up 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the third. You're watching it with the Dart Media Group.
From their crosstown courier vehicles to tractor trailers, AM/PM Express can handle all your shipping needs. From warehousing, expedites to regular truckload, Doyle and his team at AM/PM Express are ready for your call. AM/PM Express, proud supporter of Spartan sports. Shelby Materials doesn't just deliver concrete, they deliver value. Regardless of the size of the project or client, one thing remains consistent. The Shelby Quip: quality, expertise, precision. Shelby Materials, proud supporters of Spartan sports.
All right, we're back live in Morristown. Bottom of the third. Saints up.
And outside corner called strike's been called there all day. Spartans have 4 runs on 7 hits at this point. They ended up with 3 runs, 3 hits, 1 big error, and 2 left for last half. Pitch up and in, 1-1.
Lucas, the senior.
So now we got a full line for Ryan Jeffers, 2 1/3 innings, 7 hits, 4 runs, 3 earned, no walks, no strikeouts, and hit a batter.
Wow.
And a miss.
That ball was moving. And more left to right than up and down.
Hartzell, quick worker, delivers again. It's outside.
My great friend Mike Van
2-1.
Gordon would say, just call it both ways. It won't look like it caught the edge.
2-1 to count.
That got it.
Swing and a miss. Nope. 2-2, so that's the first strikeout for either side.
Jeffers checks in. Now the shortstop. It's got to be tough to throw that ball back to the pitcher with that big chest protector on that the umpire wears, Dave.
Yeah, that's why I have the catcher do the throwing.
There you go. That's what they're there for. You don't get paid to throw, right?
No.
Another one up, out of the zone.
But there have been times where whenever a team be waiting on their next opponent, a travel ball, I may sometimes take a bat and then have whoever's pitching throw line and throw it to where I would call the strike to see if I could actually hit it. Just to see if they have a chance to hit whatever it is I call for a strike. That's why the reason I do it.
Hartzell, 3-0 the count. There he got it.
Strike 1 in there. And Kate Tabbitt on deck. He grounded third his first time up. I was going to wait till he batted. Swung on.
Catcher interference. Think he hit Chance. Chance all right? Must have hit Chance in the shoulder.
Actually, they now call catcher's obstruction now.
Obstruction instead of interference.
Because if it's against the defense, it's obstruction. If it's against the offense, it's interference. They had to clear that rule up a few years ago.
Look at there.
So now they call catcher's obstruction.
Got a runner coming in. Looks like number 1.
Leslie Thomas. So that would have to be a pinch runner.
Thomas Leslie. I think Leslie's the last name. I've got a T. Leslie here. Senior. Been in 20 games so far this season. Tabbitt. Got him.
Oh, pickoff!
Great pickoff move.
Hartzell to the arm and that erased Thomas before I even had a chance to ride him into the lineup.
That's really tough for Leslie. Just check into the ball game. You got a great pickoff move from from Hartzell to DeArmond. Got caught looking. Probably could have used a little help there from the first base coach, who I don't even think saw the play happen. I think he was actually turned looking at the dugout. 2 out, bottom of 3. Spartans up 4-0.
Hartzell delivers, and it's a little bit up.
A very
3-1.
A very little bit. Good eyes by the Saints. Right there it is.
3-2, and he thought it was ball 4. But
pulls it up. 2 out.
They've been calling that outside corner all game long.
Look at him, throws him,
Caught him
brings him up.
And ends the inning.
On a called strike 3 by Hartzell, the Spartans will go to the 4th, up 4-0. You're watching it with the Dart Media Group.
The staff at Brammer & Yen are committed to help your business achieve your financial goals. Their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, reporting, financial, and business affairs. Brammer & Yen, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Flat Rock Ag Supply is your full-service farm supply store, offering dry and liquid fertilizers, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. Flat Rock Ag, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
All right, we're back live with the Dart Media Group. Spartans up 4-0. Headed to the top of the 4th with the top of the order coming up. Hartzell, Jones-Hartzell. So, Dave, the way the bracket works out, the winner of this game
plays at 10 o'clock Saturday against the winner of the next game, Edinburgh Greenwood Christian. Alden Morristown drew the bye for the noon game.
Also on the 29th.
Championship game is Monday morning, 10 o'clock.
Hartzell checks in.
He grounded to first and lined to short.
And ripped that one to right center. Going back.
But the center fielder goes back onto the warning track to make the catch for another loud out. Hartzell lined to short for a very loud out to end the second inning. And then he politely grounded to first. So now Aiden Hartzell's 0 for 3. Jordan Jones is 2 for 2 with a run scored and 2 stolen bases.
JJ digs in.
Grounded to short.
Oh, big hop.
He took a bad hop.
That's not on the shortstop there. Jones takes advantage of it. He's at first and looking for a Ricky double.
I don't know what they're going to rule that.
Yeah, you can't rule that an error. I mean, the kid was down. He had his glove on the dirt, and the ball literally kicks the dirt and flies 5 feet over his head.
Of course, it's up to the guys behind me, though.
Will influence him. Clearly not the error.
I'll find out later. Hartzell grounded to second and lined to short.
Good call the savvy sage Jim Byers calls pitch out 2 seconds before it comes there.
That's called strike.
Jones looking for a Ricky double here. Got a good lead. Oh.
Tried to go the other way and fouls it off. Snipes behind 0-2. And on deck is Ethan Wendling, who founded the catcher and reached on third baseman's error. I'll find out during the commercial break if they rule that a hit or an error on Jones.
Oh, he just barely tapped it.
To
third. You know what? He's going to beat that out. Safe and look. Oh, great job. What a smart, heady play by the savvy senior. Just laid it, almost a strong bunt, right? Almost looked like a softball slap. Brings up big 11, Wendling.
And even if he did get the put out, you still have the runner in scoring position. Why'd they rule that one hit to Jones? Is that a hit or an error?
Long look
That's in the dirt. And now the pitch gets away, and the runners.
Jones gets the third. Ball hit the dirt. Jones, great base running.
That's going to be a wild pitch on that one, so no stolen base.
Yeah. Ball was in the dirt well before. So now is it a Hartzell double? Hartzell's got to make the move to second here on the.
Yeah, Vince Coleman used to do the same thing a long time ago.
Catcher's trying to get the signal on whether or not I'm supposed to throw to second. Hartzell takes it. Runners at second and third with E-Dub up. 0-2 count with 11 in the box. See if he matches heat with heat here.
Wendling.
Infield gets brought in.
Wendling's 0 for 2, but he reached on that air and got a run in. Clements on deck has 2 for 2 with the run scored.
Left fielder takes a couple steps in. Let's go, E-Dub!
Possible to set up for a throw to the plate in event of a
I don't know what we're doing here. There we go. Now we're back to baseball.
2-0 count. That hit him.
Oh, it just missed him, apparently. I thought it did. Jonah DeArba.
Yep, he's going to first.
Yep.
That hit him.
I'm not sure if he hit him or the coach say put him on. I'm not sure. Either way, Wendling's on first. Bases loaded for grade 8 Clements.
I heard Jersey. And it looks like umpire Don Mason was out of position on 3-man, but that's called strike. But sometimes that happens. They don't do 3-man very much in high school baseball. I've done a handful of those, and I've had trouble.
Clements just got to put the ball in play here. He does. Left side, foul ball.
Nowhere to put him, and he's 2 for 2, so Saints are really in trouble now.
Coleman's going to have to shorten the swing up here, get the ball in play. Good opportunity for a junk ball here. Anything in the dirt could score a quick Jones from third. Clements goes with it. It's going to be foul ball. Great run by the first baseman.
Now he's at 2-strike hold. Okay.
Well, it should have. I agree with that. Nothing shortstop to do about that.
They gave Jordan Jones a hit on that, so it's 3. So he's 3 for 3. That took a bad hop on the shortstop. If it was up to me, I would have ruled it a hit.
Left side. Clements
is going to
get one in, just one at a time. Nice play out there by the left fielder. Get the ball in quickly. Spartans are up 5-0.
That's why they were playing shallow.
One out.
So now we got Hartzell at third, Wendling at second, Clements at first, and DeArmond up, and he's 2 for 2. Doubled and scored a run, and also had a 2-run single. So he's knocked 3 in. No, he would have knocked 3 in, but we know what happened on that, and I'm not going to beat a dead horse.
He knocked 2, and Clements owes him. Clements got to wash his car for not touching home plate.
Well, I got something worse for him. He come over and helped clean my house. I took a week off work.
Oh, there's a pass ball.
Pass ball.
Hartzell with an easy
wild
score.
Pitch.
Might be, you're right, a wild pitch. Catcher, I don't think had a chance to get it.
That's a wild pitch.
And everybody moves 1. 6-0. Clements to second. Windling over to third. Catcher's going to call his infield in, settle his pitcher down. Great job by the catcher here.
Well, the catcher, in a sense, is like another coach on the field.
So DeArmond up. What's the count, Dave? Is it
looks like 1-0
1-0
on the board.
Got Dunbar on deck. Official having a nice word with DeArmond out there. Watch for the hidden ball trick here. Let's make sure the pitcher's got the ball. Infield comes charging in at first, second, third, inch short. DeArmond nubs one over the first baseman's head. Tough play, and it's down.
Up in there. Is it fair? Yes, it's fair. And another run is going to cross as Wendling comes in.
And Christian DeArmond looks like a roped line drive in the book. A little knuckler nubber over the first baseman's head. Christian gets a big laugh at first.
And that goes into what a lot of people call the Bermuda Triangle area.
Well, but the other thing is you know, the Saints had to play their infield up, which took the first baseman out of play, or he'd have made that play easily. But DeArmond takes advantage, and so do the Spartans. Up 7-0. Dunbar steps in. Runners on the corner.
2 on, 1 out. Clements third, DeArmond first. Dunbar up. Dunbar is grounded to short and is also walked. Now DeArmond's 3 for 3. Clements is 3 for 3, and Jones is 3 for 3.
DeArmond with a big, long stolen base.
So Spartans showing up with their bats. That was one key.
Great job by the Spartans tonight. Take advantage of the easy stuff.
And so far, Hartzell has done it on the mound so far. So the first key is here. We got the 3 hits I mentioned about from several players.
Outside, Dunbar checks the swing.
2-0. And
it's tough to answer the Spartans here now with so many. I mean, we're deep in the lineup. We've got guys hitting threes. Ooh.
Goes the other way with that, and
foul ball right side.
Lands over where the Greenwood Christian players are warming up for the next contest, over by their baseball bags. 2-1 count with 1 away. Clements third, DeArmond second. Winds and delivers. That's an inside corner.
Oh, wow. Good pitch.
And it got called for a ball.
Must have just been a little high.
The problem with living on the corner, if you're low high or low out.
Another outside pitch. Dunbar will take first.
That's a second walk.
Here comes Chance Johnson, who's got, how many RBIs has Chance got tonight?
He's got the RBI double and a sac fly that gives him 2. The Saints are in danger of going down 10 runs, and that's something they do not want.
So they talked to us a little bit about the run rule, Strat, or the rules. Are they in for
it's 10-run rules after 5 for postseason still.
Oh, Chance just missed it. Boy, he wants that back. Look at him. He's like, I want that fastball.
The safe fouls it back to the screen and got a strike for as a result.
Is it time, DB? Okay. Folks, we're going to go ahead and get our application in for Saturday.
1 strike to pitch. Down low. 1-1 to count. To Chance Johnson, 2 RBIs on a day, 1 for 1. Double and a sac fly.
Another one.
And there's going to be another baseball stuck on the screen.
And I mean, Olivia Chandler almost had that one. Almost. It just stayed in.
Someone's going to have to get out here with a ladder and get those baseballs off the screen. There's
Chance keeps fighting it off.
1-2. Pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck out.
You thought it was going to be a breaking ball. Nice pitch by the Saints.
Jonah DeArmond. Hit by a pitch, grounded to second.
Let's go, big lefty.
Now, if he gets a pitch he can handle, he can hit it a ton and put this game out of reach. But as long as there's a strike left, there's still a chance.
Jonah goes the other way with a
He went the other way with that!
Oh, my goodness.
It's foul.
Oh. I mean, the left.
That is a loud strike.
You could almost hear the left fielder go, uh-oh. I see the bracket, please. Thank you.
So that is a long, loud strike for Jonah DeArmond. Would have been extra bases if it was fair, but it was a long, loud strike as he tried to go the other way with it. Here's a delivery, and
Jonah.
flip.
That's going to be trouble. Nope. Steps on the bag at second.
Inning over, but Spartans add some more runs.
And it's 7.
As Spartans had 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. It is 7-0 Spartans. We'll be back after this commercial break. This is Sectional 59 Baseball and Dart Media Group.
Harness the power of remote accessibility with the new Kokomo Grain mobile app at the App Store and Google Play. The app allows customers to view grain bids, scale tickets, and view current grain positions. Kokomo Grain, proud supporters of Spartan sports. Mike offers free initial consultations on most legal matters and can work with you to create a payment plan that fits your budget. Mike accepts a wide variety of cases throughout southern and central Indiana. Michael P. DeArmond, proud supporter of Spartan sports.
All right, we're back. Bottom of the 4th. Saints digging in. Hartzell still on the mound, and the sun has made a special guest appearance here. Going to be tricky for right field and the first and second basemen.
Sean Moore's thrown 38 pitches this point after coming in relief.
I think that's Hartzell's 40th.
Called strike, 2-1. 41 for Hartzell to this point.
You said 120 is the number?
120 is the most you could pitch in a day.
Up over the head. Windling backhands it, flips it.
And he beats it out for a hit. That's a second hit for the Saints. Sean Moore reached base with a walk earlier and was cut down at the plate trying to score. Cole Perkins singled and was left on second.
Perkins
So he's
batting,
1 for 1.
1 for 1, so he's batting about 450 for the season, having a great junior year. See if they try a little small ball here, move the runner.
Hartzell's going to throw over to first to make sure that he stays on, to keep Moore honest.
By the way, friends and fans at home, we went ahead and applied for Saturday's ball game. Got it. Great looking cutter back door. Oh, has this guy got a radar gun?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. Back to the hole. Chopper did through. He hesitated. Hartzell missed the cutoff. Great base running by the Saints. Makes a single into a double.
Of course, they only give him a single because if you move up on a play to another base, they say you moved up on a fielder's choice, so you're not going to get a double for that. So it's a nice, polite dunking single in the right.
McKay, the sophomore, 241 average.
Line to first inning after Saints tried to pose a threat.
Runners on second, third. Hartzell trying to get out. Popped
up.
Chances all over that. Chance Johnson. Woo! And Chance Johnson's had a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Yes, 2 RBIs and.
I know, right?
Out.
Got Grandma sitting right here with us.
Ethan Hill grounded to short to begin the second his first time up.
Hill up.
And this is the second time the Saints have gotten a runner to third.
73-mile-an-hour cutter there. I'm not really sure how we get one of those. Thank you very much. Looks like we're at Chavez Ravine. You're missing the fedora. Cutter high, 76. It's awesome. Thank you.
Does this mean we need to have Jonah DeArmond hit one into the parking lot of Dodger Stadium if we were in Chavez Ravine?
Right. Would love it. Hartzell still doing work out there.
It's interesting. That's only been done 5 times ever.
So 1 out, 1 strike, 2 on. Hartzell trying
2-1 count.
Hartzell trying to keep a clean slate here. Good pitch.
Shot
Rip.
to left. It's going to drop for a hit. That will score 1 run.
2.
And ball's muffed, and that will score the second run. So it's 5-2. No error on that play.
Great 2 RBI single.
Saints are on the board 7-2 with Luke Hughes coming up, who grounded to first his first time up on the plate from DeArmond to Hartzell.
Looks like we're going to get a runner in. Number 1 checks in to run. Last time they subbed a runner in, he got cut down at first before you can get him in the books. Number 1's the number.
But something's wrong here then. Because Jeffers is the shortstop at the time that he was pinch ran for, so they cannot enter him. Something's wrong here.
What's the number was wrong when they subbed him in and out? Hughes checks in. 1 out, 1 on. Another base knock. That's on the paint. Great play by Dunbar.
He gets it in.
I mean, a terrific backhanded stab down the line by Dunbar after back-to-back hits by the Saints. Uh-oh.
Yeah, Hartzell needs to right the ship quickly.
2 checks
Spencer
in.
Bauer is now batting.
He
grounded short his last time.
Coach Engels is going to make a walk.
Okay, what number is that for the Saints?
Coach Engels trying to get his senior pitcher. Calm down. Let him throw it. Let him hit it. Let your defense do the work. A couple of well-timed pulls down the left field line by the Saints. Got another runner in scoring position there at second.
I think we may have a problem here. Because number 1 entered and was picked off. He entered for 3, and 3 was shortstop at the time, so he can't courtesy run.
Hartzell back on the mound, 1 out, 2 on.
Huh? I can't tell.
Trying a little small ball here. See if they can't move a runner. Either that or they're showing a bunt to see if they can't get ahead and count. Oh, bunt's there. Didn't pull it back.
And it's called strike.
Oh, 1. Is he swinging away? Nope.
Inside.
Chance throws behind the runner. Now we've got a big pickle here. De-arm it. Over to
third, and the ball
Matthew
gets away.
Clemens gets the ball knocked out. Nobody's got home plate.
That's a disaster right there. As a throw got through the third baseman. And
Clemens had it down, got it kicked out.
Ingles coming out to have a word with umpire Don Mason.
Hard slide into Clemens. Is Clemens all right? Run scores 3-7. Saints having a bottom of the 4th here, folks. Runner on third.
Scored on the overthrow, and on the overthrow, foul over our heads. Hughes, who was caught in a run down, reaches all the way to third on the overthrows. Saints waking up offensively. Trying to at least get Hartzell through the 4th so he can at least qualify for the win if we prevail in this game. 1-2 count.
Hartzell's in a good spot here in the count. And keep the ball in front of you, Chance. Nice job. Foul ball.
Yes, but 3 re-entered. So why was 1 out there?
Slapped to third. Clemens with a bobble.
They're going to have to settle down quickly.
4-7 Spartans.
They're going to have to settle down very quickly. Bryce Lucas struck out swinging his last time up.
A lot of ball game left to play. Bottom of 4.
And that one gets... I guess time got called. He fouled it off for a strike. Saints have scored 4 times in the bottom of the 4th. Have cut into a 7-0 lead. Trail 7. There's a bunt.
Bunt left side. Clements
And rolls foul.
transitions over to the foul territory. Opens
So
his
now
hips.
Lucas does not really have the option to bunt because if he bunts foul to strikeout, and he won't be able to move the runner over.
Two strike, one out, one on. Got to swing away here. Chance got to keep the ball in front of you on a low pitch.
He still
Strike him
tried to
out.
bunt anyway and missed it,
down.
and that's strike 3.
Bat out of his hand. Next man up,
That is Ryan Jeffers.
freshman. Hartzell battling his way back here. Still calling those corners.
Only 2 of the 4 runs are going to be earned against Hartzell. Of the 4 he's allowed. 1-1 to count.
Breeze picks up just a little bit here.
And with being hot most of the week, that's a welcome sight. Throw over. Jeffers reaching on catcher's obstruction, and pinch ran for him.
Slap to the right side and down.
And the ball gets away, but not far
That'll
enough
hurt.
to allow anybody to advance any further.
Well, landed right in between Alexander Van Gordon and Ethan Windling. Squibbed away. Nobody can make any move on that. Runners at first and second. 2 out.
How in the world did he end up with Alex? Is that Kurt Alexander?
Alexander is his real name, apparently. We know him as KVG. All right, scoring opportunity again here for the Saints. Runner at second. Little
Ball
up.
high. This is probably one of the toughest contests of this sectional. Tried to go the other way with it and fouled it out of play, and he's in a 2-strike hole.
Hartzell with a good pitch there.
Kate Tabbitt grounded to third and struck out looking.
Hartzell to get out of the inning. Spins, turns. Windling puts his
Almost
tag
got
down.
him. 1-1 count.
Hartzell with a money pitch. Nubbed it up. Clemens
third.
picks it up. DeArmond with it.
Time they got him, inning over.
Great scoop by DeArmond. The Spartans stop the bleeding. It's a 7-4 Spartan lead. We head to the top of 5. You're watching it with the Dart Media Group.
From their crosstown courier vehicles to tractor trailers, AM/PM Express can handle all your shipping needs. From warehousing, expedites, to regular truckload, Doyle and his team at AM/PM Express are ready for your call. AM/PM Express, proud supporter of Spartan Sports. Shelby Materials doesn't just deliver concrete, they deliver value. Regardless of the size of the project or client, one thing remains consistent: the Shelby Quip. Quality, expertise, precision. Shelby Materials, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
All right, we're back. Top of 5. Hartzell, Jones, Hartzell. Linda, is that yours? Oh, okay. Got it. I'll keep it back. Oh, you know what? Amber threw it to me and told me to keep it. So, all right. Hartzell digs in. Spartans need to press the reset button. Up 7-4. Remember, they're up here.
Top of the 5th.
Again, Saints with a big bottom of 4.
Fouled off. 1-1 to count.
Jones, who's been red hot on the on-deck circle.
Aiden Hartzell is grounded to first, line to short, and flagged to center.
Flied to center twice.
Kemp's under it, makes the catch, 1 out. Jordan Jones 3 for 3 with 2 runs scored. The Spartans are listed as visitors all throughout the
Another
tournament.
rip by Jones.
4 for 4.
Jordan Jones, 4 for 4 is number 4. My goodness, what a ball game.
Now we'll bring up Anik. 1 for 3.
Yep.
Grounded to second, line to short, and single to fourth, scored on a wild pitch. So he's got to right the ship.
Count on 14 here. He slapped one down left side last time. Tried to do the same again.
But instead fouls it back. 1 strike.
Let's go, Hearts. Just noticing. Where's 14? Squatted stance. Where's red? Foul ball out of
Foul
play.
back out of
Watch
play.
out for the
Catcher
parents.
giving chase, but he won't have a play. So I'll play behind the screen, behind the Spartan dugout, and it's 2-strike count.
Let's go, 14.
Looks like number 0, Sean Moore, is still out there and has quieted down the Spartan fire.
OJ.
2-strike count with 1 out. Top of the 5th.
Boy, he ripped it right through the whole left side. Great job of
That's a base
hitting
hit
14.
for Hartzell.
Pete
Keep it going.
Rose-esque. Literally carved that right
Ethan
through the hole.
Wendling. Fouled to the catcher, reached on a fielding error by the third baseman, scored, and hit by pitch and scored. So he scored a couple runs.
And Wendling's giving his mama something to do tonight. He's got a big rip in the backside of his pants there.
7-4. 7-4 score, 5th inning.
You're welcome. A lot of speed on the bases for the Spartans.
And they're watching everybody real close over there, too.
Took a lot of time before he threw that pitch.
Ball 1.
Again, got to stay focused on the man at the plate.
I wouldn't put it past him and try to pull a double steal off.
Third baseman playing a little shallow, has to. Wendling fists
He
one
went
out
the
right
other way.
side. That's down.
Dropping it for a hit.
Jones turns the corner at third. He's heading for home. No
He's
throw.
gonna make it.
Jones scores on the RBI from Wendling.
8-4. And Jordan Jones has scored 3 times.
Let's go, grade 8.
Matthew Clements, 3 for 3, another hot bat. And on deck, Christian DeArmond, 3 for 3, another hot bat. Where do you go if you're the Saints?
Gotta try and get one out at a time here. Hartzell big wheels at second. Ooh,
Oh, that one almost got through.
that was a nice job by the catcher.
If that got through, but second and third, he would really have his feet put to the fire on that one.
They get 2.
Another one out.
Hartzell's doing a nice job there at second base, making the pitcher kind of keep an eye on, dancing around out there. Opens a big hole there if the shortstop's got to cover. Quicks it. Right back up the wickets. That'll score.
Like
Aiden turns it on. Oh, the throw's coming in. Windling smartly goes to third, and the Spartans are up 9-4.
They got 2 of them back.
Great piece of hitting by Clements.
And Windling took third on the hit. And Clements, I don't have the RBI totals here. I'll be able to figure it up later, but he adds to that total. Now Clements is 4 for 4, and Christian DeArmond 3 for 3. Jordan Jones is already 4 for 4. That's really putting your feet to the fire if you're the Saints.
So with a steal from Clements, it looks like they're probably either going to make either a fake throw or trying to cut it off here because, you know, Clements is going. A lot of waiting time here between pitches.
You got 20 seconds.
Clements going to go first pitch. He sure is.
Fouled off. Will there be a
run.
play?
Nope.
Too much real estate. There's no play for him.
Coach Ingalls gives the look. I'm not sure that's what we had called.
Hill gave chase, but like we mentioned at the top of the broadcast, there's too much real estate here in Morristown's fields. I don't know if you remember Candlestick Park back in the day. That had a bunch of real estate.
DeArmond digs in.
Another pitch out, and that will allow Clements to steal second.
The Spartans have done a nice job advancing runners every time there's been an opportunity. Gets themselves in more scoring position. Let's go, Christian.
7 steals on the day.
Christian in. Outside again.
And DeArmond tells the runners to hold up as the pitch did not get through.
Did he call time? Chase him down, Ethan. Let's go, 1-8. One out. 2-1 the count. 9-4 the score. Top of 5. Spartans in scoring position again.
DeArmond steps back
Boy, the
in.
left fielder is way off the left field line here. If Christian gets turned on one.
Swing and a miss.
That was the one to do it. Slow curve.
2-2.
18 will shorten it all up.
And Blake Dunbar, who's on deck, drew 2 walks.
Here's the 2-2.
He delivers down low. Run the string out on him.
Full count.
3-2 and 1 away.
Has he got the nerve to throw the breaking ball on 3-2?
Got Windling on third. Clements second.
He does. Ball's up. DeArmond takes first base. And Dunbar up with the bases loaded with 1 out.
And that's not the situation the Saints want. Dunbar walked twice, so he's going to be tough to pitch to.
Got a great eye, 20 does.
He's also grounded to short, 0 for 1 officially.
Also placed in Mid-Hoosier Conference in the shot put. Great job, Coach Ingalls, letting the kid play 2 sports.
As schools small as like Morristown, Southwestern, or Waldron, you almost have to have kids play 2 sports to even field a team that's striking the outside corner. I can see it from here, and he's catching that front edge.
Now puts the bat in Dunbar's hand. Again, 1 out. Ball outside.
1-1.
Let's go, Diesel.
The Saints have walked 3 batters to this point, and Dunbar has 2 of them. Up and in, 2-1.
Dunbar, by the way, back in the day, all conference and cross country. Can you imagine a kid that big being all conference? Oh, scared kids running up on him. See if he can scare a ball to find some grass here and score some runs. Ball down in the
Down
dirt.
low.
Nope, nope, nope. Safe. Good call. Checked it out.
Check the swing in time. So it's 3-1 count.
It's another breaking ball, Blake. Hit it a mile. It is. Oh,
Swing and a miss.
Just missed it. Tried to set on
Had
top
that
of
one right
it.
there for him to hit, but unfortunately,
Nice pitch by the Saints.
swung over the top of it.
Full count. 1 out.
Dunbar, the 7th batter to bat this inning.
Ball's outside. Dunbar
That's a
again.
bases-loaded walk.
His third walk. Great team player, Dunbar.
And this one drives in a run.
It's a ribby walk.
10-4.
Good buddy.
And
Chance
we got a
Johnson up.
timeout.
And we're going to have another look at the pitcher's mound by the coach.
He's not charged with any visits because he removed the pitcher last time he came out there. So he's trying to. Sometimes you go out there and do fact finding, and other times it's to see who make a pitch and change.
Who could go do what? 1 out, bases loaded. Chance Johnson up. Chance Johnson's had a really, really, really good afternoon so far.
Yeah, that he has. RBI double and a sac fly for 2 RBIs. He's also struck out.
Called a heck of a game behind the plate as the catcher for Hartzell.
Yeah, and they had to get Hartzell settled down. They'll keep him in there.
Ball's in the pitcher's hands.
Trying to at least settle him down.
Go, Chance.
Chance Johnson, as I mentioned, is 1 for 2. RBI double and a sac fly.
And you got big Jonah DeArm at 1-9 in the on deck circle.
DeArm at 0 for 2, hit by a pitch, ground to second, reaching, hitting the fielder's choice to end the inning.
Here's the first pitch.
Swing
Strike.
And a big miss.
Great job by the pitcher for the Saints to come back there after the walk. There was a first pitch strike. Get ahead in the count.
There's still only 1 out. Anything in the outfield will get another run.
There's your breaking ball.
There's a breaking ball for. Oh, just inside. 1-1. Look good that right here, but I'm not on the field.
Fastball outside.
2-1. They're trying to live on the corners. And both pitchers did for a while for both teams.
Is he going to go fastball, breaking ball again? It's Chance setting on here. Chance was setting on fastball.
Popped it up. That could be infield fly. Batter's out.
Batter's out. Great call by the officials. So with 2 outs, big 19, the big lefty comes up. Jonah DeArmond.
He's hit by a pitch, grounded to second, and hitting the fielder's choice.
Let's go, Joe P.
So this is almost like a carbon copy of last inning.
Just need some more RBIs here.
We had Hartzell fly to center, Jones single, Hartzell single.
Let's go, Jonah DeArmond, 1-9. Going to channel his inner Joey Votto here. Pitch out.
1-0 the count. Spartans about it around again.
Ball
2-0.
Boy, not a lot of noise from the fans in red with a 2-0 count.
Well, they were loud last inning when they played at 4 when the Spartans had their miscues.
Jonah,
Fouled off.
big rip.
Hit the base of the backstop, 2-1 count.
Set on the breaking ball here, Jonah.
One count.
Ball out.
Called strike in the outside corner. You got to watch that corner. 2-2 the count.
Fastball coming. Shorten it up, lefty. Oh.
3-2.
Full count, 2 out, bases loaded.
3-2, 2 out, bases loaded.
Ripped it left side. Base hit, Jonah DeOrmond. His big brother's got to hurry.
Here comes the third.
Safe at home.
And the Spartans lead 12-4 on a 2-out single by Jonah DeOrmond.
Great job, big lefty. Way to go, Joe P.
Spartans scored 5 times in this inning.
I didn't know if his older brother had enough juice to get all the way home there. Christian, it's all right if you play the piano. You just can't carry it in your back pocket when you run the bases.
Time is called. Coach Ingalls is
going to get a sub runner here. Freilic's going to check in. Run for Jonah.
Evan Freilich.
Way to go, Joe P.
Pinch running.
Big fist bump from Coach Ingalls there. Come on, Hearts. That's right. Dunbar at second. Freilich at first, replacing Jonah DeArmond with a big 2-out, 2-run RBI.
Aiden Hartz will come up to bat. He's 0 for 4 on the day. Grounded to first, line to short.
He's hit the ball every
fly to
time.
center twice.
He's got to find some grass here.
So Freilich could be in the 9th spot.
Good comeback by the Spartans. They give up 4 in the bottom of the 4th, come back and get 3. Ripped hard left side or right side, booted
4
over.
to 3 is the out.
And with that, the Spartans will take a 12-4 lead to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching Spartan Baseball with the Dart Media Group.
From their crosstown courier vehicles to tractor trailers, AM/PM Express can handle all your shipping needs. From warehousing, expedites, to regular truckload, Doyle and his team at AM/PM Express are ready for your call. AM/PM Express, proud supporter of Spartan Sports. Shelby Materials doesn't just deliver concrete, they deliver value. Regardless of the size of the project or client, one thing remains consistent: the Shelby Quip. Quality, expertise, precision. Shelby Materials, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
All right, we're back at Morristown. The Spartans come back in the top of the 5th and score 3 to answer the Saints 4 from the bottom of the 4th. Hartzell on the mound to start the 5th.
He's thrown just 65 pitches as he entered this inning.
Starts
strike.
A lot of base runners last inning for the Spartans.
There were a lot of base runners for the Saints in the 4th. There's another called strike. So Sean Moore's in the hole 0-2. He led off last inning with a single.
Lead off 2 innings in a row. Good things are happening for your ball team.
Swing and a miss. The pitch gets away, and he's going to reach on a drop third. So it's a strikeout for Hartzell, but however,
that was
he reached on a wild pitch.
Low and outside. That was a tough block. Chance did the slide correctly. Ball just squirted away, and great hustle by the Saints to get down to first. No out. 1 runner on.
Perkins Singleton scored. He's 2 for 2. So they need to make an adjustment against him.
Dunbar hugging the line there in left.
Hartzell gets assigned to Levers. That's outside. On deck, Micah Mackey is 0 for 2.
So, folks, we've got Dave Blondell running the scoreboard, and, you know, he does a lot of really great things.
Throw over to first.
He doesn't do it very often.
Throw over to first, and Moore steps back.
Score should be right now, 12-4. Spartans up, bottom 5. Rip left side. Clemens
5 to 4.
Oh, just pulled him. Just pulled him.
But they did get the lead runner.
Ethan looks at Clemens, gives him the thumbs up, looks over at his compadre at first, Christian, taps himself, says that was me.
Micah Mackey, if we need to get 2 outs, right here be the one to do it. Mackey is lined to first and pop to the catcher. 0 for 2 officially.
Great turn there by Clemens to get the lead runner.
Called strike inside corner. Corners have been open all day long for both pitchers. And both pitchers are doing their best to live there. Hartzell looks up for a sign. Delivers. Inside, 1-1. And the problem if you live on the corners, you sometimes miss them. And then
it's the game of inches then.
Yes.
Hartzell playing. Oh, he got him leading. Got him leading. Got him out.
Game off. That's a second pickoff today.
Well, you could see the second he went to lean, Hartzell let him lean, picked his right foot up, turned, rocked, fired. DeArmond with a great catch and tag.
Perkins
2 out.
Is out.
2 out. Make it 3.
2 out, nobody on.
Foul ball right
fouls
side.
him off. Over to our right.
Just a great pickoff move and great timing by Christian DeArmond.
Now we've got to be careful with any foul balls over the right. Lily Rooks has a little one down there.
Catch and tag. Nubbed it.
And there's a looper.
It's going to spin. 2 hands by
Hartzell to DeArmond to end the inning, and it turns into 3 up and 3 down, but not without adventure. After 5, 12-4 Spartans.
The staff at Brammer & Yen are committed to help your business achieve your financial goals. Their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, reporting, financial, and business affairs. Brammer & Yen, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Flat Rock Ag Supply is your full-service farm supply store, offering dry and liquid fertilizers, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. Flat Rock Ag, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
All right, we're back at Morristown fan cam time. All right, plenty of folks here as we get to the top of the 6th. Spartans up 12-4. We've got Chance's Grandma Linda here and Amber Benson, McKinley Carell. And literally, I mean, a really robust crowd of Spartan faithful following tonight.
That's something we have not seen in baseball for a very, very long time, probably not since the 70s.
So Ford jumps into the box. He's got 4 hits already. Can he make it 5?
I have never seen a Spartan get 5 hits ever. A bunch with 4, but none with 5. That's inside. 4 for 4 with 3 runs scored, 4 singles, and 1, 2 stolen bases. He hadn't been able to steal any bases because a couple of times he had somebody in front of him. Called strike.
Nice pitch.
1-1.
So again, Dave, the Spartans, if they were fortunate enough to score a couple here, could get a run rule at the bottom.
Down low. 2-1.
Hartzell on deck. Another one.
2.
Not a bad job pitching against Jones. If you got a kid that's got 4 base hits, Dave, you don't want to give him anything down the middle.
No.
Probably an unintentional walk here. Oh, Jones.
He popped it up.
Was all over
Where did it go? Over our head someplace.
A little high. Full count. Bats in Jones's hands here to go 5 for 5. Gonna have to run that one out.
6-3 on the putout.
Oh.
So they finally retired him.
Believe Dave, we got commentator jinx syndrome there. Sorry, Jones family. That's all our fault.
Well, if that's the case, then I probably would have jinxed everybody else.
14 checks in the box, gets his squat.
And after having a rough time at the plate the first and third inning by grounding to second and lining to short, he got 2 singles and scored 2 runs.
Great play by the third base, Coach Ingalls there. Oh, 1 the count.
And
Just
another
on the
called
corner.
strike.
Nice pitch.
He can either live on the corners or you miss the corners. He can either be
Inside,
that's
tipped
foul.
Tipped it. Nice job by the official. Kept it in front of him. Good center of gravity there. Kept his shoulders square to the plate.
Still 2 strikes.
Waited on the curveball, took it right back up the box for a base hit.
He's got his 3rd hit.
Great job, 14.
Wendling is 1 for 3. He fouled out to the catcher, reached on an air and scored, hit by a pitch and scored, singled and scored.
How long will Hartzell be at first base?
He stole a base on the day.
I don't know if that run means a lot.
Oh, he's out on a steal attempt, 2-4.
Nice put out there by the catcher.
Took a good throw to get him, and the second baseman shaded to that way.
Good tag. Good
and
throw.
Hartzell got cut down as a result.
Looks like we got JJ up in the bullpen.
Yep. Yeah, there'll be enough rest time for Hartzell pitch Saturday if they went with Jones.
0-2 count. 2 out. Wendling fights off a high one.
And out of play. And amongst Spartan fans over to our left. I'm curious as to what the paid attendance is.
There's a lot of red folks here. A lot of folks in red. Happy
I
to
may
see
never
it.
know.
Wendling rips one back to the shortstop.
On the first.
Pats it. Had to dig it out of the dirt. Great pickup by the first baseman. 3 up, 3 down. And the Spartans will defend the bottom of the 6th. They're up 12-4. You're watching it with the Dart Media Group.
Harness the power of remote accessibility with the new Kokomo Grain mobile app at the App Store and Google Play. The app allows customers to view grain bids, scale tickets, and view current grain positions. Kokomo Grain, proud supporters of Spartan sports. Mike offers free initial consultations on most legal matters and can work with you to create a payment plan that fits your budget. Mike accepts a wide variety of cases throughout southern and central Indiana. Michael P.D. Armit, proud supporter of Spartan sports.
All right, we're back live at Morristown. The Spartans up 12-4, a 1-2-3 top of 6 for the Saints. We're going to get back on the board. Pitching change. Hartzell goes to short. Jones takes the bump. Jones has pitched in 10 games. He's won 4, got an ERA of just over 2.
He does have one loss, Shelbyville.
Got a good fastball and a wicked good breaking ball.
And that was a game he could not put away.
Mickley. Good stuff, Mamacita. Drive to shallow center. Hartzell in. One pitch.
And one out.
He keeps that up. He's got 5 more pitches.
Oh, Hartzell's out there.
Hartzell's in center field. It was that pop up to Aiden.
No, I was talking about, is Hartzell still on the mound?
Nope, Jones is.
Okay.
Little bump back over.
And
2 pitches,
2
2
outs
out.
to center. And I didn't get a chance to get into this. Now, Ethan Hill went into that 1 for 2, flied to center. Luke Hughes 1 for 2, flied to center. And Spencer Bowers 0 for 2, grounded to short and reached on an error.
Jones just keeping the ball in front of him, letting his defense do the work. 2 out. Big breaking ball.
And when I upped the game at Greenfield Central, that was the last time that I saw 3 pitches and 3 outs. But won't see it here as the first pitch is down for a ball. And got called strike there.
Jones has got a nice stirrup game, though. I mean, he wears the pants up around the knees and get a really nice stirrup game. Outside. Again, great job behind the plate by Chance Johnson tonight for the Spartans. Well, I did, didn't I?
That hit him.
Yep, hit the batter. Takes first.
And Bryce Lucas has had a tough day at the plate, struck out swinging twice. The line-on ended Hartzell, 5 innings, 6 hits, 4 runs, 2 earned, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts. He threw 74 pitches. Jordan Jones takes over on the hill.
Chance Johnson is earning his money tonight.
That he has. Lucas has been having trouble at the plate.
Back up the middle.
Short, flip to second, get the 4th, inning over. And
like that.
after 6, 12-4 South, Spartans.
We'll be back with the 7th. You're watching it with the Dart Media Group.
Larry Moore Construction specializes in building simple residential garages to a complex commercial campus of buildings, providing a turnkey solution or shell package to fit your needs. Larry Moore Construction, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Shelby Farm Supply is your full-service grain elevator and feed supplier. Travis Beck and his team specialize in the custom mixing of livestock feeding applications. Shelby Farm Supply, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
All right, we're back live at Morristown. Top of 7. Spartans 12, Saints 4. Clements, DeArmond, Dunbar. Clements had a good afternoon so far at the plate.
Well, but if I was to say what it is, then you're going to say that I'm jinxing.
Yeah, you're right.
But I'm going to go ahead and say it anyway.
I figured you would, TC.
Perfect day on the night. with 2 runs scored and 2 stolen bases.
Let's go 8.
I'll leave it at that.
There we go. I like it. Short and sweet. Sun is again peeked out. Going to get tough for the right fielder. Outside, ball 1.
He didn't miss that one by much. There's a lot of them been called there.
Left fielder playing pretty deep. Center field about normal.
Pop up.
Right to the center fielder.
To center for the first out. See, I did not even mention the stat.
You didn't do anything. That was all Matthew Clement's fault there.
So we can't go blaming me if I say somebody's 4 for 4, 5 for 5, or something along that line.
That's right. 18, DeArmond digs in.
3 for 3 with a walk and 2 runs scored. And he has stolen 2 bases.
Left fielder shades more to left center. Christian's got the third base line open. Oh, 2. So again, Christian DeArmond, one of, let's see, 1, 2, I think there's 4 or 5 Spartans on this baseball team.
Grounded foul.
That have won every sectional they've played in so far. Christian goalie for the soccer team.
Jordan Jones was on the soccer
forward,
team.
Jordan Jones, Aiden and Anik. Jonah was on that soccer team as well. Just a host of folks.
And can't forget Jonah DeArmond was on the varsity roster for the sectionals.
Yep, you're right.
Got you at 5.
Won every sectional they played this year. Looking to continue the streak. Strike.
3-2. Chopper foul again.
Fights off another one. He's liable to be watching live and tweeting the same time, right, KM? Jonah fighting it off. Good at bat. Let's make it great.
Payoff pitch.
Another one.
Off again.
Way to fight, 18.
Down low, and he draws the ball.
Walks.
Second time he's walked today.
Hey, real quick, we got Edinburgh and Greenwood Christian getting ready. Huge shout out to longtime Edinburgh scorekeeper and baseball coach for a number of years, Jackie Smith. I think he's in the hospital up in Indianapolis. Jackie, we hope you're watching and doing well.
Blake Dunbar's walked 3 times and grounded to short. 0 for 1 officially, but has a 750 on-base percentage for this game. His first pitch is up and in, ball 1.
Key walk in the 6th that led to runs.
Actually, the 5th.
Fifth inning. Sorry about that. Yep, good call. Dunbar again.
2-0.
Really doing a nice job.
Chance Johnson on deck. RBI double and sac fly among his
a little high again.
collection of
3-0 Dunbar.
at-bats. Dunbar takes for 3-0.
Up 12-4. Is that a green light situation?
I don't know. Some swing on something. Nope, he took in the strike 1.
Looked like that was a red stoplight.
Some have green light, others you give them the take sign.
Ooh.
Oh, that was inside.
He's going to get first base either way.
Yep.
Double checks it. Makes the long walk down to first. Chance takes off the second shin guard. It's going to dig in.
Chance Johnson. 1 for 3 officially. Out on infield fly last time up. He's also struck out, but he's also got a sac fly to plate a run and doubled in a run.
And caught a great ball game so far. See if the Spartans can add to it with 1 out.
Ball low inside. So they're having Sean Moore finish things out by the looks of things. Called strike on the outside corner.
So just an observation. The Spartans start with all their quicks at the top of the lineup, and then you've got Christian, Blake, Chance, and Jonah. Then you got the meat at the back end.
Because they were trying to anticipate and trying to get the hot bats and get stolen bases going, have the guys bring them in. And they've done that and more this game to this point. Got 2-1 count. Foul. No, it's
infield fly.
Up.
Should be infield fly, right?
Yes.
Chance just couldn't get his knuckles off of it. It'll bring up Jonah DeArmond. 2 out.
There's 2 infield flies Chance Johnson's been out on. And Jonah DeArmond singled in a couple of runs his last time up to really break his game open.
Let's go 1-9.
Hit by a pitch, ground to second, reached on the fielder's choice, or hitting the fielder's choice in the inning, and then singled in the 2 runs.
Like we've done this 1,000 times, folks.
Swing and a miss by DeArmond.
Jonah liked that outside pitch.
Well, that outside pitch, he was probably trying to shoot the other way because there's a hole between third and short.
Left fielder's in for the big fella. Ooh, Jonah wants that one back.
2 strikes. Now, Jordan Jones will not get credit for a save because the lead was too big.
Outside.
Ball low.
Good eye by
1-2.
Joe Pitt.
Annex pitched well enough to get the win.
Jonah DeArmond, by the way, a phenomenal fisherman.
Has he fished in your pond yet?
I had an opportunity to watch both Christian and Jonah fish down in Florida earlier this spring. Actually, a couple of great fishermen. Jonah, big cut off the speaker.
And we had trouble with the sound system before the game started. We don't need to run into that problem anymore.
Jonah's checking the sound system. Where's my walk-up music? Rips it left side. Left fielder back, sets under it. That's
Makes
3.
a catch, and that's NC inning. Saints' last chance. Bottom of 7 coming up. 12-4 your Spartans lead. We'll be back after this commercial break. This is Sectional 59 Baseball on Dart Media Group.
The staff at Brammer & Yen are committed to help your business achieve your financial goals. Their specialized staff will provide you with assistance in all your tax, reporting, financial, and business affairs. Brammer & Yen, proud supporters of Spartan Sports. Flat Rock Ag Supply is your full-service farm supply store, offering dry and liquid fertilizers, custom applications, and intensive soil sampling services. Flat Rock Ag, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
All 169
right,
pitches thrown by the Saints.
We are back for the bottom of the 7th. Jones on the bump. Dave, we've got, looks like 3 on the deck. Chance with the throw down. 1 hop. Sun is out, and I'm telling you, they got a good jukebox here for the crowd to dance and boogie along to between innings. But the Saints are going to need something here. One run at a time, one hit at a time.
Their season's over.
Greenwood Christian over practicing in the sun. Edinburgh's already warm and ready to take it.
Ryan Jeffers reached on a catcher's obstruction and single, so he's been on twice. And they'll have Kate Tabbitt and Sean Moore.
Jones peers in over the mitt. Fouled left side. Dunbar going to stay over towards that left field line now. Matthews going to squeeze it at third. Big breaking ball from Jones.
And a miss. He came out of the shoe tops on that one. Jeffers really came out of shoe tops on that one.
Back with a fastball.
Popped up. That's over our heads and back
Just
behind
a little high.
us. And count still holds at 2 strikes.
Peers in.
Gets a sign. He delivers.
Breaking ball. Big hop.
Third.
Clements picks it up.
And on to the arm for the first out.
Way to set on the big hop, Matthew Clements. Had the decision to charge or wait. He waits. Gets the big hop over to the arm.
Ground to third twice and struck out in between. Caught looking. So both leadoff hitters for both teams are combined 0 for 8.
Lots of contact on the Spartan side. There's that big break ball, just up and out.
And a lot of contact on Lutheran side, 2 ground outs to third. And Aidenhart will just into some tough luck. 2-0 the count.
And a couple long fly balls, I think, to center field.
Yeah.
He'll be up all night thinking about that.
And grounded to third, second, and lined. He hit the ball hard 3 times of those 5.
Jones, 3-0.
3-0.
Outside, walked him.
Second walk issued by Spartan pitching.
Nice job of batting there, making sure we get a base runner, or making sure the Saints get a base runner there.
Sean Moore, who drew the other walk, stepping up. He's also singled and scored and struck out and reached on a wild pitch, but was promptly thrown out on a fielder's choice.
Inside.
And then to make matters even more interesting, helpful to Spartans, Hertzel picked off Perkins, who reached after Moore was forced out.
Hartsville, 2
so
great
he atoned
pickoffs.
for the drop third.
Put it inside.
Fly ball high. Got wait on that one to come
there.
down.
Nice job using 2 hands. Looks the runner back. Gets the ball in.
That's 2 outs.
2 outs.
Cole Perkins 2 for 3. He's last hope for the Saints. Singled and scored in the 4th and reached on a single and was left on second.
Jones looking to wrap up a heck of a game. Probably the DMG player of the game. 4 for 5. Couple runs scored. Comes in to close up the 6th and 7th here. Chance going to throw him out. No. Good steal.
Second. If you're 8 runs down, sometimes not advisable to steal unless you're absolutely sure you can make it. Because if you get caught stealing, that's the ball game.
Probably betting on a breaking ball there from Jones. Gives him an extra 2 steps.
Perkins is Cole Perkins is 2 for 3.
JJ just needs to calm it down, rock and throw. Don't worry about the runner. Cars still pulling in the parking lot here at Morristown.
Well, we got Greenwood Christian and Edinburgh set to play after we're done here. And 3-0 count. And ball 4.
Inside. Might be time for the walk from Ingles. Gives JJ the look.
Of course, there are 2 outs.
By the way, great to see.
Mackey's 0 for 3. Line to first, popped to the catcher, and grounded back to Hartzell.
Great to see Will Doty in the bench or in the dugout for the Spartans. Didn't get a senior season last year. Coach Ingles reached out and said, hey, could really use some help. And Will Doty comes over and starts helping these seniors, or his junior class, as he continues to come out and support Spartans. So we got a substitution, number 75, I think, is base running over here at first.
Yeah, it kind of looks like that.
Hit him.
Sean Graham, I believe. He's listed 25 or 75, I don't know. But Graham is pinch running.
Hill steps in. Let's go, JJ. Chance, great block and stop. Good pitch. Shortstop.
Bravo short.
Knocked
Can he
around.
get him?
Hartzell. The arm
Good
pulled
Kennedy
off
pulled
the
him
bag.
off, and the bases are loaded for the Saints.
Twelve to 5. Bases loaded. 2 out.
That's going to be an E6.
Yeah, the throw pulled him off the bag, right?
Yes.
A little high. Jones, who came in and pitched a great 6th. The Saints are doing a nice job filling the count all the way full. And really making Jones find the strike zone. Let's get off this struggle bus. There we go.
Short.
That's
Takes
the
a
game.
short round, and that will end the ball game. The Spartans move on, winning 12-5. We'll be back to wrap it up after a word from our sponsors. This is Spartan Baseball, Sectional 59 of Dart Media Group.
Larry Moore Construction specializes in building simple residential garages to a complex commercial campus of buildings, providing a turnkey solution or shell package to fit your needs. Larry Moore Construction, proud supporters of Spartan Sports.
How many pitches did Jones throw?
All right, we're back with the Larry Moore Construction postgame show. Spartans get the win, 12-5. The Saints come roaring back on the second half of the ball game. The Spartans were able to put up 3 after 4 that the Saints put up. Again, get the win, 12-5, and they will move on to play Saturday at 10 a.m. versus the winner of our second game here, Greenwood Christian versus Edinburgh. Really a good ball game. Hartzell pitched real well, Dave.
Yeah, he did.
And then hot bats early.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing is Dave's going to go through all those stats, but the bats were hot tonight. And you got to feel good about that if you're Hartzell when you're on the mound. This is probably, on paper, the toughest matchup in this sectional. And Hartzell did his job, and the bats did their job. Saints had a really good inning there midway through, but next inning the bats were still going, and really pulled out a nice win for the Spartans. So
big win in front of a big crowd on a great night. And again, the senior group of kids, right, have won sectionals in soccer. basketball, and they're trying to do a big triad for us in baseball. But get a big win tonight over the Saints. As DT is looking through the rest of the stat sheet, Jordan Jones came in, really pitched a nice sixth inning after we subbed Hartzell out to short. And then the Saints did a nice job of walking through the pitch count and making sure that Jordan Jones had to throw strikes. Got a couple of base runners on.
Kept us cool, though, and did a good job there to finish up the game. I think both pitchers that pitched tonight for the Spartans are eligible for Saturday with the pitch count rule, I think.
Yes.
So great coaching by Coach Ingles to manage that. And, just a great, I mean, it turned into a beautiful night. The sky is blue, sun's out. There's a little shade here from just to our west. But, just a great night of
that was the key to the game when I talked to Coach Ingles before the game to get the bats going early and rely on the pitching. The bats came through. The pitching got a little shaky in the fourth inning, but it showed up overall.
So, DC, why don't you walk us through the stat line real quick for the Spartans?
For the Spartans, Jordan Jones 4 for 5 with 3 runs scored, and he's also stolen a couple of bases. Anna Hartzell 3 for 5. Ethan Wendling 1 for 4. Matthew Clements 4 for 5 with 2 runs. And then Christian DeArmond 3 for 3 with 2 walks. It's kind of tough to pick a player of the game. Blake Dunbar 4 walks. Chance Johnson double sack fly. And then Anna Hartzell pitched 5 solid innings. Did run into a little bit of trouble. Only allowed 2 earned runs. Struck out 4. Walked just 1. And Jordan Jones came in to finish up. He did allow a run, but it was an unearned run. While walking 2.
And the leaders for the Saints?
For the Saints, we got Cole Perkins ended up having a good game, 2 for 3. He scored a run. And Sean Moore ended up 1 for 3, scored a run. Ethan Hill got a hit. Luke Hughes got a hit, scored a run. And that's pretty much it. Ryan Jeffers ran into trouble early on, and Sean Moore picked up the slack and finished out the game despite getting hit hard an inning or 2 there.
It's tough to pitch that well that long against these Spartans with that many bats. So again, thanks, DC. All right, again, so our next broadcast will be the 29th, Saturday, 10 o'clock. Probably come on the air at about 9:45, 9:50. So we get a nice little pregame in. So, but tonight the Spartans get to win 12-5, and we thank everyone for tuning in. Thanks again to all of our sponsors for making this possible. For Dave Covington, the voice of the Spartans, for Dave Blondell, the executive producer, I'm Kurt Corral. Thanks for tuning in.